Yesterday afternoon, Hurricane Melissa did make landfall in Jamaica. It had winds of 185 miles per hour, gusts up to 220. The pressure, though, 892. That made it the tide, at least, for the strongest in terms of intensity at landfall for any Atlantic hurricane on record. So a very strong and really devastating storm that impacted Jamaica, and it continues to move across Cuba. It's going to move towards the Bahamas and then gradually start to weaken a little bit as it gets a little bit close to Bermuda. Now, Bermuda not officially in this cone of uncertainty, but still may have some impacts as the storm is still a very big storm. Here are the spaghetti models for this particular storm as it does stay away from the continental United States. So stays away from the United States, so no direct impact towards us. The 2025 hurricane season has seen 13 named storms, 5 hurricanes, 4 major hurricanes. Obviously, Melissa, the last major hurricane, that Category 5 storm. Here are all the tracks, and you can kind of see how Melissa meandered down in the Caribbean, kind of round and round, and then finally made its first landfall in Jamaica yesterday, now making that landfall in the eastern part of Cuba, and it's going to cut across Cuba and then move towards the Bahamas. Other than Melissa, no tropical activity is expected over the next 7 days. So you see Melissa over there, but elsewhere things are relatively quiet, as you would expect as we kind of move into the end of October and head towards November. The activity usually does decrease. Our temperatures have not warmed up a whole lot over the last few days. If you remember, on Saturday, we did manage to make it to 70 degrees, but yesterday, 54, Monday, 56, and we've gotten some of that much-needed rainfall. Yesterday, officially, we picked up 36 hundredths of an inch of rain at the Columbia Metropolitan Airport. Had a little bit more on Monday, an inch and 65 hundredths. That's the highest we've been so far this month. The coolest we've been, 38. Now, we'll get kind of close to that, it looks like, possibly Saturday morning. So there's that chance we may have a little bit of a frost. Didn't have a frost, at least at the Columbia Metropolitan Airport when we hit 38, but October 8th, we made it all the way up to 85 degrees. Temperatures are going to be running below average today. Our average is 72. We're expecting highs in the mid to upper 50s. Some of us could even touch 60 degrees. The record's obviously going to be safe. 86 and 26. It's at 1976 and 1919. Sunset will be at 6:34. Here's our forecast for the rest of the day. Clouds will stick around, a little bit of drizzle, some light rain. And then as we get later into this evening and tonight, those rain chances do start to increase. This is 7 o'clock. You see the shower activity. This is going to be associated with a front that's going to be moving through. Midnight, still a little bit of rain. The rain chances do decrease out towards the west. As that front continues to push through the state, clouds will start to decrease. So we'll see a little bit more sunshine on Thursday. Notice those winds changing directions, coming a little bit more out of the west. Maybe a cloud or two Thursday night. And then as we do look ahead towards Friday, last day of October, and Halloween, the weather's going to cooperate if you do have those outdoor plans. So if you're going to be trick-or-treating, maybe taking the kids trick-or-treating, the weather's going to be pretty nice for Friday. As far as rainfall totals are concerned, through today, we're talking about possibility of maybe a quarter of an inch. Most of us, a lot less than that. So some more much-needed rain possible through today and over the next 7 days. Talking about relatively light amounts of rainfall, that according to the Weather Prediction Center. After today and tonight, our next best chance rain will come back into the picture on Monday. So a little bit of shower activity, some drizzle through the afternoon hours. High temperatures, mid to upper 50s. Southern half of the Midlands may touch 60 degrees. For tonight, those showers will continue. Lows dropping down into the mid to low 40s. So it'll be kind of a cool start to your Thursday. Thursday afternoon, though, warming up. Still below average, mid-60s. We'll go mid to upper 60s on Friday. Mentioned Halloween. Saturday morning, we're shooting for a low of 39 in the capital city. Kind of have to monitor that for the possibility for some frost. Mid to upper 60s, daytime highs on Saturday. Before you go to bed Saturday night, make sure you fall back, turn those clocks back an hour. 67 on Sunday, then the rain returns Monday, and looks like some showers possible early on Tuesday as well as another system kind of swings through the area. If you head to the beach over the weekend for the first weekend of November, November's not a bad time to go to the beach if you haven't been to the coast this time of year. Not bad at all. Mid-60s for Charleston. or Myrtle Beach, I should say, upper 60s for Charleston. Small chance for rain on Sunday. Those rain chances will increase all across the Palmetto State Monday. Heading up to Greenville over the weekend, mid 60s on Saturday, low 60s on Sunday. We do expect warmer than normal conditions out towards our west. 8 to 14 days out. This will be November 5th through November 11th. And as far as rainfall is concerned, looks like it'll be slightly wetter than normal in the extreme southern half of the Palmetto State. So most of us, looks like it'll be close to normal rainfall. You can always follow me on these social media outlets. And if you're thinking about the holidays, it's that time of year we start thinking about holidays. We're only 2 days away, obviously, from Halloween being on Friday. We're 13 days away from Veterans Day, and Thanksgiving is 4 weeks from tomorrow. Hard to believe we're flying through the year.